Tractor Club is having a tractor pull today. I'm not going to stay around very long for it, but we'll look at some of the tractors and maybe a couple of pulls. So let's head on over. Oh, take a look at some of the. Is this blurry? My camera blurry? We got a Oliver here and a cock shed here. I'm assuming they're going to be in the pull later, or maybe they already were. There's a two-cylinder John Deere over there that's pulling, and he's getting toward the end of his traction now, I think. And we'll just walk along here and see what we have for tractors. Got this co-op. And a Farmall 1206 diesel. Got all their weights and things on here.
Next up is Joe Schumacher.
Moline M670 propane. And it has brown paint on it, which I believe means it's a 66 or older. My dad had a 67, it was a diesel, and his was all yellow. And we have a UV, another propane. G1000. Lots of Molines here. G1000. Another G1000 of a newer one than the very first one. And there was the deer that just finished his pull. Deer A. And another UV propane here. Got some more Z's here. What is this thing? I think this is a cock shut or something. I'm not really sure what this is. Lean GPI. 445. And we have a Z. We got this GVI here. Yeah, that Z up there is a 47. I was talking to the grandson. Apparently the great-grandpa bought it new in 47. And they're getting ready to put their 445 there on the pole. Boy, them things have a lot of cast iron in them, for sure. We got a Farmall H here. I've driven an H long ago. The neighbor had one. Remember towing silage wagons around with that when I was probably about 12, 14, somewhere in there, a long time ago. Oh, we have a 460 up here. The neighbor had one of those. I think I might have drove it once. Makes you wonder if this was actually his tractor, because these are all probably fairly local tractors to this area. Yeah. Got some more internationals over here. We got a 1406. And a 1256. These are all mostly set up for pulling, so they've got different weights hanging on them, and sometimes they got different smaller tires and so on in the front. 806 diesel and a 560 diesel here, and they're using a case there to pull stuff around there, or that's the track conditioner, I think that is. So here we got a Moline coming down the pole here. about run out of gas there. That looks like a later ZA or ZB. Okay, so they moved up from the littler tractors to the bigger ones. That's what she just announced, that they're going to the 5,000 pound tractors. From the, not sure what these were, probably 3,000 or something. Here we got a Normal M. Another neighbor had one of these. I never drove it. They used to use it on the silage blower a lot. And another H here. Alice WC. Style WC. Original paint, probably. He's getting her off. Or is he going on or going off? Not sure. Alright, another 806 diesel here. And what do we got here? Looking past. Okay, there's that co-op. He's doing pretty good, I guess. It's almost the end of the track, actually.
It's not gonna rain.
I got a couple deers here. I think that this is a G, apparently. We got a 4320 diesel. Alright. Another view of those Mullines we looked at earlier. And a Farmall MTA. Another H here. Alright, let's go more over by the concession stand. Alright, this MTA from the other side. And we got that H here. Sounds like we got another John Deere on the skid there. We got a case 1030, case 1030, Farmall 350, it's running, and another M. dad had on his 544 back in the day. I don't think the original of this tractor. I could be wrong. Or Moline, maybe the same Moline. They move around, you know. The Massey Harris, that's what this is. A lot of weights on the back. I think next up is this M here. The other M, not this M. Alright, I'm gonna have a little lunch and then maybe back in. Alright, I got some a chop on a stick. Never had a chop on a stick before. We'll watch a couple of runs here. Well, this Massey Harris is coming. Players are deforming there. Yep.
Joe pulled 199.82. 199.82.
This was 52M here. Just starting his run.
Now we go to class 500 pounds.
We have one of those propane UBs here now. It's really going. Speeding her up at the end. Well, we finally ran out of traction right there.
Looking for his dad. They must have went good.
Like the next tractor come up, it's another M maybe. trailer. We'll go take a quick look at that. And we got a Ford 850 on the trailer here. And see, it must have just rolled in and it'll be on the soon. Unless I missed it and it was done and they loaded it up. I don't know. I think they worked their way up in weight class from the lightest to the heaviest. So it might have already run before I got here. There's that marine that just ran. Alright. Might stay for one or two more pulls, but I got other things to do today. We'll see. Got the flag there. Boy, he really dug up the track there too. Yeah. It did rain here yesterday, the day before.
254.61, 254.61. Next up is Kylie Matson on 1957 IH 350.
So here's the weigh scale they run the tractors on. Gotta wait for them. Not sure who's up next. Yeah, this is the Antique Power Collectors tractor pull associated with Lake Lillian Fun Days in Lake Lillian, Minnesota. Kind of a view down the track. And the lineup of tractors here. I don't know how many there were, but quite a few. Right where the trailers are. I think this is the one that pulled earlier. ZA, I think. Actually, we could probably look on the tag here. Yeah, can we make it out? I see the Z. But I can't see if there's another letter behind it. Since this has a different grill on it than the older ones, that's why I'm thinking if it's ZA or ZB. But I'm not an expert in those years of Malines by any means. Over here, on the other side of the truck, we got some pretty antique-y ones back here. We got an old 30s era Farmall. I'm not sure what model of Farmall this is. It's a pretty small tractor though. It has the cut-down wheels that would have steels on it at one time. And we have this other IH, very old one. Original paint, it looks, well, what's left of the original paint. Yeah, it's a very small little tractor. Very old tires too. Interesting, it has a rag jump there. Yeah, I don't know enough about this to know what it is. There's your new though. Yeah. Alright. Probably the oldest one here. Next to this co-op tractor, there's actually a pair of them here. And I've never looked at these too close. They were kind of a tractor made up of purchased parts, if you will. And I can really see that the side frame is just some flat iron, inch, maybe 3/4 inch wide, flat iron cutout. I don't know what engines they bought, but it's like a flathead 6. The other view, and it might be two different models. This one looks taller than the other one a little bit. Yeah, very interesting item. I think these were only offered right after World War II, when there was so much pent-up demand for new tractors from the war. Yeah, look at that steering gear that's in there, kind of running at an angle. Interesting. One wonders what all different parts they bought to make these up. So there's no PTO on these. Well, I'm wondering if there would have been one offered that's under that side cover on the back of the transmission there. Interesting, interesting. Alright, maybe I'll go watch one more pull. We got this Farmall 560 just coming off the scale here. I think he could be next. They're just changing weight classes again. Looking up this propane UP here. It's the groomer makes his pass. They're getting his chain hooked up. I think he's going for just about. I think this will be the last tractor of this will be the end of my video, I think.
There's 6 in this class.